Hey guys, what's up? Basketballer here. We are now on this fourth game for this January 2023 NBA Game Day. We now have this game between Toronto Raptors and Indiana Pacers. That game will actually have happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I am just inviting everyone who haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. The spread that is given, by the way, is -4, and that's given towards the home team, Indiana Pacers. Now, before we proceed, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings and the rankings of both teams, both belonging to the Eastern Conference, okay? So for Indiana Pacers, they are at number 6 with a record of 20 wins and 17 losses. While for Toronto Raptors, they are at number 12 with a record of 16 and 20. All right, so here we go. So Indiana Pacers, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, we can skip that part. Both teams had their rest last night. In terms of momentum, well, we got to give it to Indiana, man. Indiana Pacers approaching this game, they are having a three-game winning streak, while Toronto Raptors, they're coming off a win as well. But again, we got to give it to Indiana Pacers having that three-game winning run under their belt. So let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. For Indiana Pacers, we have Daniel Theis and Kendall Brown out for the game. While for Toronto Raptors, Otto Porter is confirmed out, while we have Achua and Fred VanVleet both listed as questionable for this game. So in terms of health, we got to give it to Indiana Pacers as well. They got least players down here. They got less rather. They got less players down here. At the same time, none of their starting unit is actually down here as compared to Toronto, which has Fred VanVleet, wherein the status is really questionable at this moment. Right. So Indiana Pacers, they do have the advantage in terms of the home court. They got the advantage in terms of health. They got the advantage in terms of momentum. They're on a three-game winning streak. Toronto Raptors, yes, I know they're coming off a win, but for the past 10 games, so we will be talking about form, Toronto Raptors just won three times, while for Indiana Pacers, if I'm not mistaken, they have won six. That's correct. So for the last 10 games, Indiana has won six. Approaching this game, they're on a three-game winning streak. So obviously, Indiana Pacers, they are in some sort of a run. And with Fred VanVleet's situation, uncertain, I don't think it is a wise idea to go up against a team like Indiana Pacers, who actually has a very good 3-point shooting percentage against Toronto Raptors, which lately has not shown any good form, if you know what I mean. I know they just defeated Phoenix Suns, and Phoenix Suns is one of the best teams there is in the NBA right now. But we all know that Phoenix Suns, they're not really doing well also at this point in time. So my pick on this one would be Indiana Pacers, and I'm gonna take that. Spread. Didn't mention the spread earlier. By the way, let me double check. I forgot if I mentioned the spread earlier, but let me double check. Did I? I forgot. So it's -2.5 actually. It's -2.5 for Indiana Pacers. All right. So I'm gonna take Indiana Pacers, and I'm gonna take that -2.5. I don't think it's that much for Indiana to cover. So my pick, Pacers -2.5. Again, that's Indiana -2.5. Peace out. As I love, and God bless.